Hey,
Josh, Mike. Hey,
hey,
congratulations.
thank you.
Final season of Solar Opposites. I am so sad that this is going.
Don't be sad it's going. Be happy that it happened. You know what I'm saying? That's
That
what
is so
Disney
true.
told us to say.
Okay. Well, for the both of you, how do you, you've been doing this for so long and being attached to these characters. How do you say goodbye or kind of say goodbye to these characters?
Well,
You kind of,
definitely, yeah, I don't think we do. I don't think we say goodbye. We say goodbye for now. I think for now is sort of what we've decided is going to be. And I think, like for instance on the soul on the wall story in this season, we wanted to make sure we had a real ending to this story. Right? The story of these characters we've seen. And yet what we do is we tease the idea that like, oh, there's a whole other story you don't even know anything about yet, right? And so I think that that was really important. It was really important for us on the solar side to give them new jobs and new worlds and new things they wanted to do, that when we get to make more, we'll have all those stories to tell, but also wrap up this version of the story.
yeah, I agree with Josh. We're saying goodbye to the characters as we've written them for 6 seasons. And we're laying the groundwork that if we ever come back to this show, if anybody ever picks it up, the characters are there, but they're a little bit different. So we'll be able to tell stories that we've never told with them before.
So it is a definite goodbye to the characters of the wall and maybe possibly Silver Cops or anything like that.
Well, we have a whole plan. It's definitely a goodbye to the Silver Cops. Um, with the wall, it's a little bit murkier. It's definitely the people of the wall have gone through a change, and it's a positive, but there's also a darkness to it. So much like everything in the wall, it's about how systems work against people's happiness. So even if they're happy now, there is that thread of, it's probably not going to last.
Now, what do you gentlemen credit to the success of Solar Opposites? I mean, 6 years is quite a success for any type of show.
I think it's a combination of people love that the show is funny. They love that it feels like a classic sitcom family. But then all the other stuff coming into it is just something you don't usually see. All of the through lines, all of the drama, some of the jokes we get really freaking dirty. There's a lot of gay alien sex in there that people love to see. You know what I mean? Like they're just clamoring for it. Not a lot of other shows give that to them.
Nope.
So I think it's just that, you can tell that like it's equal parts thoughtful, dumb, funny, and caring, right? Like you get all of it. It doesn't really ever go mean. It doesn't really ever go to you know, a cynical place. Like you feel good watching the show. It makes you laugh, and it's like nothing else that's out there.
What do you say, Josh?
I have nothing else to add. I think Mike has nailed it. Absolutely nailed that one.
And because this is technically a series ending, but of course you guys want to put right in a way like it's like a series ending. Was that a difficult challenge in the writers' room?
I think one of the
Yeah,
challenges was knowing. So we sort of didn't know at the beginning when we started this season. We had an inkling, and then they let us know in enough time to sort of make sure that we ended it in the way we wanted to end it. But there was a challenge in sort of getting in all the ideas we've had for all these years, right? When you work on a show for all these years, you have all these little inklings of ideas or stories that you want to do that you never get to do. And finally we got to do them, right? And so this was the season of trying to make sure that we really made sure we had room for all of them, the ones that we really loved. And we had to speed up some stuff. Some of the Silver Cop stuff got sped up a little bit, but we always knew we were going to get there.
Well said. And let me leave with one more thought. I think the saying is 6 seasons and a movie. Any chance of maybe that happens?
we would love, part of what's fun about Solar Opposites is we're making a TV show, but we're having fun making fun of TV shows at the same time and like seeing what you can do with it. I would love to do a movie. I'd love to do a theme park ride. I'd love to do a video game tie-in, a breakfast cereal, all the kind of things that happen around a hit show. I think it'd be really funny to see what's the Solar Opposites version of that.
Well said. Gentlemen, thank you very much for speaking to us about solar opposites. This may not be the end.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gig.
Thank you.